You possess great capacities. Take that in for a moment. Pause and really drop in and reflect on that for yourself. That you possess great capacities. So often we sell ourselves short. We talk ourselves out of moving forward in different ways. We talk ourselves out of realizing that we are good enough, that what we bring is sufficient to the moment. We sell ourselves short. We forget, or perhaps we've never known, that we possess great capacities. We have the ability to access something within ourselves that enables us to be withstanding, to meet the moment, to learn, to grow, to expand. We do not have to be small or play small. You do not have to shrink yourself in order to fit in something. If we're shrinking ourselves to fit into something, it means we don't belong there, that it doesn't fit for us, that we are in fact larger than that. Imagine squeezing your foot into a shoe that's 2 sizes too small and moving about your days in life. Imagine that. You would find yourself with a lot of aches and pains, a lot of discomfort and second, why did I do this? Why am I so uncomfortable? Why am I in this relationship? Why am I at this job? Why do I keep attracting the same experience, an experience that I do not like, an experience that leaves me exhausted, depleted, insecure, anxious, just disconnected and detached from myself? Perhaps you are playing yourself smaller. You're shortchanging the fullness of who you are. You have forgotten, and again, perhaps you've never known, and so today is your knowing day, that you possess great capacities. There's wideness inside of you. There's so much space within your being that you can be as expansive as you truly desire, intend, and practice. Now, we can't just sit and wait for it all to show up. No, and even if we did, would we truly be grateful if everything just magically appeared? We might think we want that level of ease, and maybe a smidge. But if everything just came along, then no. We need to remember that we possess great capacities, that all that is needed may be accessed within. And what I mean by that is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding when we connect with ourselves, when we're still enough, grounded enough, centered enough, no longer running around or circling a drain or caught up in a whirlwind of all of the happenings that are happening. When we just say, and get to that quiet, we can access what we need. We can hear more clearly. It's hard to hear clearly when we're surrounded by chaos. It's hard to see clearly when we're moving through fog. When my glasses aren't fully, wiped off, it's hard to see clearly. To be clear, to know clarity. And so then we forget our bigness. We forget our greatness. We forget the expansiveness that we have. The inner workings of the human system, that's deep and wide. We are a part of that inner working. We possess great capacities. If only we knew it. And if only we move through our days in our life knowing that we know it, making decisions from that place of knowing, as opposed to, again, being small, shortchanging ourselves, taking the shortcut through our lives and wondering why we're so dissatisfied, because perhaps you have separated yourself from your deepest truth, that nothing is missing within, that you possess great capacities. I'm feeling revved up about that because so many people feel like a victim, that life is happening to them. Now, when we go outside, the breeze that we feel, that is nature happening to us. Right? That's something that I can't control the wind. But I can be mindful of the company I keep, the relationships I enter, whom I call friends, how I move through the world. I can control that. I'm not a victim to those things or in any way. So when we realize that being small doesn't serve us, that we are not a victim moving through our lives, that we are ever capable, we come to see and realize the fullness of ourselves and internalize. We can begin to integrate and internalize until it fully lands that we possess great capacities. So on today, on the mat, I want to encourage you to, like put that on a Post-it note. I possess great capacities. And just stand up, and walk in that glory. Walk in your light. Let it shine. Anyone blinded by your light, well, that's not your problem. You are the sun. You are magic. You're part of this infinite life vibration, which gives you a lot of energy and power in the most beautiful and potent of ways. You possess great capacities. I possess great capacities. Let's remember that.